My goodness, I think it's been about, what, half a decade since I last did this, but I'm no longer false nine anymore. He's grown up to this ugly mug. So today I want to talk to you about everything that football/soccer has taught me in my journey, you could call it, so far, the life lessons, how it's sort of shaped me into who I am today, and sort of everything I've gone through the last few years, really. So let's make this interesting now. Let's go for a walk. So for those of you that don't know, my journey in football so far consisted of joining Leeds United at the age of 9, and I was there till 16, got my scholarship, and for 2 years trying to fight to get a professional contract, which didn't work out. This was when they were in the Championship and moved to the Premier League, so that was a wild 2 years. COVID happened, blah de blah, and I didn't really know what I was going to do in my life. Tried trialing other clubs, but that didn't work. And then America came on the horizon. And as of filming this, it's January 2025, and I graduate in May. So I've been in America for 4 years, which is crazy to think. It's been an amazing journey, which I'm forever thankful for. But it's taught me a lot of lessons through the years. So let's delve into the 10 lessons that football has taught me so far. The first thing football has taught me is discipline. Discipline is huge in football because you have to do so much things when people aren't watching. You got to stay fit, you got to get up early, you got to do these horrible training sessions, and it's really important because it teaches you to bounce back when things aren't going well, and ultimately it helps you with everyday life, helps you with schoolwork, helps you be organised. It's a key part of football which I'll forever be thankful for. That's number one. Number two is the famous saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and it's a bit of an annoying one, but it's true. At the end of the day, football is a contact sport, and knowing the right people, making a good report of yourself, good first impressions, ultimately could dictate where your future goes in the game. So, networking. Following on from network and connections, you make the most amazing friends when you're playing football. You're putting your body on the line, you're winning, you're losing, you're going through these highs and lows with the same people, and it just creates bonds that you would have never thought you'd have. So that's one of the amazing things about football. It connects you with people you'd never experience, different cultures, different backgrounds, and when you met some amazing friends.
Friend! Please be my friend! Oh, friend!
Next up, football brings many opportunities to travel the world. When I was at Leeds, I was able to go to Ireland, Qatar, Italy. For those of you who know the Italy videos, that I managed to go viral, which really brought a lot of the success to this channel. And going to university in America, it's let me see so many different places around the world, and it's definitely one of the huge benefits about playing football, especially in other areas, because you learn so much about culture and how there's just more to life than football itself. Football is a brutal industry. There's lots of politics, you get injured, you have bad performances. It's a tough sport, and ultimately you find a lot about yourself. How do you react to these poor times which you have to really deal with and grind for, and you learn a lot about yourself. So as much as it's such a brutal industry, you get to learn a lot about who you are and how you bounce back through tough times. Getting released from Leeds after being there for 8-9 years was incredibly tough, especially from a young age when you feel like it's a place like home almost. But at the end of the day, it shut one door and it opened another one in going to America. So at the end of the day, you just gotta stay open-minded, stay with the process. Alongside football being brutal, you have to be patient. Sometimes things take a long time to work out, and sometimes things are quicker. At the end of the day, you got to be patient, you got to work your ass off, you got to work hard in all areas, and that's just not football itself. It teaches you that if you want to succeed, get the opportunities, you have to be patient and you have to work your ass off. That's a big one. And alongside that one, believe in yourself, right? You got to believe that you have the abilities to succeed in whatever it is you're doing in life. So that's another one to add to there. Now, number 7's a big one for me because I could be approaching the real working world, and obviously that's a big part of teamwork in football. We're around so many different people, different players of different backgrounds, and you have to be able to get along and communicate well with other people. So a huge life lesson there, really. Communication is super important when it comes to working with other people, especially when you're working towards a common goal, like winning a game of football. Now, before university, I was the biggest introvert on the planet. I didn't socialise, didn't go out, didn't do anything really that involved people off the pitch. And so a huge thing I've learned the last few years is putting time with people away from just being in your craft is huge in really cementing your relationship with people. And I found that doing things off the pitch with my teammates through the years, it helps performance and makes everything just so much better and fluid. And at the end of the day, camaraderie is a huge part of football, so why not apply it to other parts of your life and enjoy socialising? I didn't think that would be me, but I love it now, so yeah. Arguably one of the toughest parts of football is learning from your mistakes and dealing with pressure. It's a hugely pressurised environment, specifically for the results you have to get, the wages some people are paid. It's a tough sport, especially trying to get a pro contract, but again, it teaches you how to deal with pressure. One of my old coaches used to say, pressure would either make diamonds or burst pipes. And I love that, and I've hung on to it. And comes into schoolwork, exams, and really helps you be more composed in life when you need to be. And number 10, finishing off strong. At the end of the day, I want to summarise that football is more than just a sport. It's a metaphor for life. Bloody hell, I sound like David Attenborough. But what I'm trying to say is it spills into every other area of life you're in, whether that be relationships with people, business, any other passions you have. And that's what I really like about it. It's really helped me form my personality, who I am today, and who I look up to be in the future. So that's the video for today, really. This video helps me sort of transition from where I'm going in life, really. Football's opened doors to me to be able to see life, and that's going to university, studying, business, and hopefully we'll see where football continues to take me over the next few years and wherever I go. And I'll keep you guys posted. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully there's many more to come.